trifling, and hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to Euphoria Season 1, Episode 3. And if you want to catch my other Euphoria reactions, there will be a playlist. So make sure you guys go check that out. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Oh my god. What happened?
When Kat had left for Jamaica, she was 107 pounds. When she returned, she weighed in at a whopping...
So we're getting like Kat backstory basically. This is just talking about her and like her like basically like battling her weight and kind of like that whole situation. But yeah,
the most prolific smut writers on Tumblr. She was known for her AU crossovers and her consistent NC-17 ratings. But what made her famous was her story.
so this is kind of just like talking about like Kat and her fanfiction writing. It's pretty interesting to see because it's kind of like the people she hangs out with, like they cheerlead or they just worry about getting laid and stuff like that. She actually doesn't really care about that, so I'm like surprised that like she fits so well in with that group. I think it's just because they've known each other for so long. Like it just all kind of works because like if Kat would have been like the new person or something, like it seems like they wouldn't talk to her. Like Maddie and the rest of that group, just seems like that it wouldn't really work. But because they know her, it's kind of like, oh yeah, okay, like yeah, you can hang with us.
It doesn't matter, Mom.
It matters, Rue. It matters. You're doing drugs.
Gia, go back to sleep.
Rory, are you okay?
The thing about the mom is she's just kind of like, yeah, like I know like you're on drugs, like da da da. She's like, I know you're not sober, which I mean that is true. She didn't lie. You know what I mean? She kind of like knows what the tea is, but Ruth's just kind of like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. I mean, she wasn't good to that whole like incident with like Mouse and all that. I feel like she was doing like at least okay. But it's like, that should be like the wake up call for her. That should be like, okay, she doesn't want to go through that anymore. So she needs to stop playing and just get all the way clean. And then the sister's trying to help. Like, she's just like, Ruby, like, you okay? Like, what's going on? Whatever. Because remember, like, the sister was the one who like found her and all of that. So she's just like, Lisa, are you good? Because all she hears is her mom screaming down the hallway. She trying to figure out what's going on. Because that mom, she sure is loud. She is over there screaming. So she comes out of her room and she's like, what's going on? Why are you yelling at my sister? You know, all this. And Ruth's just like, listen, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. Which obviously we know she's guilty. But the mom can't really prove it. So it's kind of like, all right.
So good.
I don't know. I just didn't want to depress anyone. Plus, I really have been trying. And that counts for something.
So they basically said that like Ruth hit her 60 days. Is that like what's going on? Is that what they said? Like they said she hit her 60 days and they're like so proud of her. But like, obviously she didn't because like, hello. But I guess like she's not going to tell these people that she's just going to be like, all right, like, yeah, sure, I hit my 60 days. I have complaints. It's just kind of like one of those things where it's like there's no reason for him to be like doing all of this extra. Like he just really out here playing. It's definitely unnecessary. Like he's trifling. And that's all I have to say on that. But yeah, it's just kind of like whatever. It's like this little girl, like she thinks that she found a man. She's like, okay, he likes me for me. It's all cool. It's all good. Okay. And it's like, it's Nate behind, you know, the phone, like sitting over there texting her, like really talk about like, how's your day, da, 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 doing all of this extra. It's like, you don't care. You don't even like her. So it's like, why are you doing all that unnecessary? Like, I feel like you're just doing that to be rude. That's very disrespectful. And you need to knock it off, Nate. You need to knock it off. You need to stop it, period.
It'll make me an enemy too. Literally the last thing I need right now. Who keeps texting you?
My dad.
What, do you want me to respond? He's texted like 15 times.
Nate's phone keep going off like every 10 seconds. And Maddie is like, who you talking to? You know, like, what you doing? Like, what you doing over here? Like, da-da-da. And he just like, oh, that's whatever, my friend, whatever. And it's just kind of like, if I'm Maddie, I've been like, like that don't look right. I mean, his phone is blowing up. And it's like, who are you calling? Like, who are you talking to, sir?
325. I have like 125 here.
Do you, for grapefruit, do you want something else to eat? No, because you don't have enough money on you right now.
Okay, his name is Ethan, right? Ethan, I think. Is it Ethan? I don't. So he buys Cat lunch. It's really nice. You know, she doesn't have enough money to pay. But they're talking about it's like $3 or something for a grapefruit. Why are you paying $3 for some fruit? The whole meal should be $3. She got one fruit, and they talk about, oh, it's $3. Really? That's a scam already. But anyway, but he was like, oh, I'll just pay for her lunch. And I thought that was really nice because he didn't have to. Nobody was making him, but, you know, he's trying to be nice, be a gentleman. I think that is sweet.
Do any of you guys know how Bitcoin works?
No. You know who probably does?
It's a worldwide cryptocurrency.
Let me tell y'all something. This little kid right here is so smart. This kid is so smart. Unfortunately, it seems like he doesn't go to school at all or anything. This kid is so smart, and it's so sad because I'm like, is someone going to call CPS or something? And like, are we going to get this kid together? Or are we legit going to let this kid be like doing all this unnecessary stuff that he has no business doing because he's like 10? Like, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, oh, it's good that like he's with his brother. Like, that's good. But then it's also kind of like, he's too young to be doing all this. Like, I feel like we should get him some help because this kid really is smart. Okay? But it's just kind of like the situation he's in is like, it's not okay. So, Rue was over there minding her own business. She was just going to get her, like, a little glass of water. She's like, she kind of over Jules right now. She's just like, okay, whatever. And I guess, I don't know if that's dad's medication or if that's Jules' medication, but somebody's medication is on that table. And she's like, like, don't mind if I do. But it's like, now she's been doing good. She's been sober. After that incident, okay, with Mouse. Now she sees these pills over here. And, what's gonna happen? It's like to be or not to be, whatever. To take the drugs or to not take the drugs. And hopefully she decides not to. So we got the drugs in her pocket. So that's what you already know. So it's already over. I mean, she decided to take the drugs. She shouldn't have, but she did. She's supposed to go to AA tonight. That's what she told her mom. So either she not going to pull up or she's going to pull up on drugs. I'm trying to root for Rue. I think Rue, you know, she's trying though. She tries. Okay, but it's like she going to need to try a little hard. Just tap it harder. Because she was doing so good. I feel like she was really trying to take it because she's mad that Jules is like with someone else. Like that's the real tea. Okay, that's the tea.
Just like you're going to have to make peace with the fact that you can be responsible for some shit like that and then get up in front of a whole group of people who are struggling with the same issues and lie about being clean.
The fact that Ruth just got called out right now. But you know what? She needed it. She needed to be called out. Like, that was definitely something that needed to happen. Somebody had to say it, and it was him. I'm trying to remember their names. So it's like Cassie, right? And McKay. My thing is like, why are they eating goldfish? And like, why did they do that so simply? Like, it's just like, what? So the system is like, Cat will get Bitcoin or whatever, I don't know how it works, from like somebody else. And then she'll send it over electronically over to the little boy. And then he'll give her money back in cash. So that's like the little system that they have working out right there. So Kat could go get her cash and spend it how she pleases. And she doesn't have to do it all of that extra. I don't know. But she got a whole little operation going on over there. So she about to be rich though. Kat is finna be getting that coin. Getting that good coin. And she doing her own thing. You know, obviously it's like people are going to be like, how'd you get all this money all of a sudden? Like, I feel like someone's going to put two and two together. But like, as of right now, you know, she chilling, she vibing, she doing her own thing. I mean, Kat looks good. We already know it. This is like my, this is like her little, like, oh, this is my post-party vibe. Like, that's what she's telling y'all. Like, that's the tea. She's like, yeah, y'all already know what's going on. It's a vibe. It's a look. And she just doing her own thing. Like, she's walking down the hall like she's that girl because she is that girl. And y'all know it. Y'all know it based on the outfit. Y'all see her and y'all like, dang. Like, who is that? Like, that's how everybody looking right now. And she's just kind of like, she has her headphones. And she's like, I'm doing my own thing. She walking. She vibing. She just like, I ain't worried about y'all. But yeah, I already know I look good. And that's on period.
Yeah.
It's full. Where?
But like,
When?
on Saturday after the family.
Like it at night?
Now we're going to have a conversation. I feel like this is an important chat that we need to be having. This is an extremely important chat. Now, she said she's going to go meet a guy that she never met in real life at the lake at night. Jules is trans. So the thing about that is like, there's so many news articles about it. There's so much stuff going on about it where it's like, you know, people get mad or whatever. Either they'll find out that the person's trans or just like something's going on, or if the person tells them and they don't like it and stuff like that. And like they'll kill them. So Rue's just kind of like, that kind of seems weird that he wants to meet you in the middle of the night at the lake and he knows that she's trans. And she's just kind of like brushing it off like, Jules just like, oh, whatever. And it's like, no, it's not whatever. Because it's like, that's a dangerous situation that you could be putting yourself in. And so Rue was kind of like the one who's like, I don't know, right?
I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And, you know, you just can't be mad at me for wanting you to be okay.
Jules is just sitting there while Rue is crying. But Rue is crying again because she doesn't want something to happen to her. You know? What if she goes to the lake and she never comes back? Nobody knows anything because the guy could be using a fake profile and stuff, which obviously he is, but they don't know that. And it's just like they may not be able to catch him, and then Jules is just dead because she's trans. It may not even be because of that. It could just be some crazy man like just trying to go around like killing women or something, right? So it's like that's something that Jules needs to think about, okay? Rue was like, I'm concerned for you, okay? She's like, I'm a little worried for you. And Jules isn't taking it seriously enough as she really needs to be because that's a very dangerous and very serious situation. And the fact that, like, Jules isn't even thinking about that is a huge problem. It's like she could really end up, like, missing or, like, something else happening to her. And that thought is not even entering her mind.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's why she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Because Rue knew what she was doing. Rue knew what she was doing, okay? Jules was the one who was just kind of like, that's my best friend, so I'm really not going to say nothing. But, like, you know, she was just kind of like, you know what I mean? And Rue was like, oops. Like, you know, it's like, Rue, you knew it wasn't even like that with you, Jules. You know that that's your best friend, so why you even going to play the games? You know that she liked Tyler. Okay, so why is it that you thought that now would be an appropriate time to be doing that?
Oh, my man, don't be a dick.
No, I'm serious. Can't come in.
Look, man, all I need is...
So, I think that that's good on Fez's part. I think that it's good that he's not letting her in. He's like, you know what, I'm just going to cut you off because obviously you have a problem. He knows that she has a problem. Everybody knows that. And I think that he got so scared from the situation with Mouse, he doesn't want to put Rue in any type of harm. So he is being a good friend right there. It's just kind of like, you know, like, Rue, like, she's mad, she's upset. And, you know, Fez is just like, well, you're just going to have to be mad at me, I guess, then, because it's like, I'm not going to open this door for you. And, you know, he's trying to protect her, which Rue isn't seeing that. But, I mean, it's like later on down the road that she's probably going to be like, oh, okay, like, I get why you did that. You know, like, I get it. But in this moment, like, she's mad.
You did this to me. You did this to me, Ben.
This whole conversation right here where she's like, you did this to me. I just want to say it's an incredible acting by Zendaya, but we already know that Zendaya is an amazing actress. She's really selling this part. I think that this is a really good scene. You know, we've seen her do a bunch of different things. You know, we've seen her be happy and really mad and all of this. But I feel like this scene is just an amazing scene. She's an incredible actress.
Hey, is this Ali? This is Rue.
I think that Rue is really smart for calling her the guy, what's it, Ali, him, the guy from the AA meeting who like called her out, because it's like, that's what she needs to hear right now, okay? Because he is really honest. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you how it is, but I'm like that, like, she was like, okay, listen, like, I need help. Like, she finally admitted it. Like, she's like, I need someone to talk to. I need someone to help me stay sober, because it's like, it's not working right now. I mean, she got cut off by fast, so that's good, but it's like, she could get it from somewhere else, right? So the fact that she called him and she's like, listen, like, I need help, like, whatever, like, that shows maturity in Rue, which is something that I like that we're seeing. We're seeing a different side of Rue, very mature, and that is really good for her. Okay, guys, we are at the end of the video, so make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you guys want to see my other Euphoria reactions, there's going to be a playlist. And if you just want to see any of my other videos, because my videos are awesome and funny, you'll like them, make sure you go to the other playlist and just check out some of my other videos. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.